Welcome to today's Pilates session. So let's start off slightly apart, nice tall spine, and head on top of your spine. And just breathe. So breathing in, I want you to feel that breath into the sides of your ribs. Imagine that breath under your armpit as you lift your arms. It's floating them up. And then breathing out, lowering them back down. So breath in and out. Breath in and out. Now lifting one leg out at the side as you lift your arms. And then change legs. If you need to, tap your foot on the floor. Good. Now this time, just tapping your foot forward. So we can do opposite arm, opposite leg. And then bringing those arms forward in front of you. Take a step back as you open one arm. Come back to the center and change. And then relaxing your arms down by your sides and just rolling forwards. Restacking your spine as you roll back up. So again, let's roll forwards. And roll back up. One more time. And then a little lean from side to side, reaching over with your arm. Good. Coming back to the center, we're just going to stir your leg round in a circle. You can have foot on the floor or foot lifted. And then change direction, stir back the other way. And then let's change legs. Change direction. Good. Let's make our way down to the floor. So, starting off lying on your back. Let's start with those arms out wide, knees and ankles together. So just a gentle twist from side to side. Keeping your arms and shoulders relaxed on the floor. Level 1, twisting with feet on the floor. Level 2, twisting with feet and knees lifted. And then relaxing there. So arms relaxed down by your sides. Have a little rock of your hips, finding that neutral spine. And then let's start with single leg stretch. So level 1, right leg lifted. Level 2, both legs lifted. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, stretch your leg forward. Breathe in, bend it back in. So level 2s, you're doing alternate legs. Level 1's just your right leg. Make sure your back's not arching. Level 1's change legs. And then relaxing there. So this time, let's lift those arms up to the ceiling and just relax your shoulders, picking up both legs. Take a breath in as you open your arms out wide to the floor at the side, breathing out as you lift them back up. So breath in, arms opening wide. Breath out, arms lifting back up. Make sure you're keeping that neutral spine. And then relaxing there. So let's roll over onto your right hand side. Starting with knees bent. So first of all, just lifting your top leg, knee and ankle. Nice and slowly. Now holding that leg up, tilting top knee to bottom knee. So rotating that leg. And then legs together, opening and closing top knee. So squeezing your glutes, make sure you're keeping your feet together and just lifting that knee to hip height. So don't let the rest of the body roll about. And then relaxing there. So let's bring that top knee over, lengthening your bottom leg. Lifting your bottom leg up and down. Holding that leg up, little pulses. And then just holding it still. Relax, lengthening both legs. So hand either on your side or on the floor. Level 1, just lifting your top leg. Level 2, both legs lifting. And then holding it there. And relax. So let's roll over onto your tummy. We're going to start with elbows bent and just keeping your arms on the floor. So relaxing there. Take a breath in as you lift up head and chest. Breathing out as you lower. So arms staying relaxed. Using those muscles around your spine. Imagine lengthening and then lifting. Now let's add in those arms as well. So lifting up chest and arms. Check you're not pushing your tummy out though. and then relaxing there. So left leg today, starting with your left leg. Lift your leg up off the floor, out to the side, back to the centre and down. So left leg lifting up, out, in and down. Change legs. So right leg lifting up, out, in and down. And relaxing there. So lengthen your arms in front of you, lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. And then relaxing there, taking your arms down by the sides of your legs. So lifting up head, chest and arms. Nice and slowly, again lengthening that spine as you lift. Pulling your tummy in. And then relaxing there. So let's come back up onto your hands and knees. So find that little box position. Just stretching out opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold that balance, and if you can, move your arm and leg out to the side and back to the center 10 times. So head and neck stay still in the middle. Just your arm and leg slowly moving. And then let's change sides. And then relaxing there. So let's come back up to sitting. Shoulders drawn down, nice tall spine. Arms in front of you. Opening one arm, follow that hand as you twist and come back to the centre. And then let's take those arms out wide. So reaching up and over from side to side. Come back to the centre. Bend your knees and just take them slightly apart. So you're going to tilt one knee in and then the other knee. It's a nice little mobilisation for our hips. Good. Now, if you can, swing your legs to one side. So you're going to tuck your foot in front of your thigh and sit on those sitting bones. Now, if that's not comfortable with your legs to one side, you can have one leg out straight and your foot tucked in, or you can have both legs out straight. And then you're just going to do the same one again, reaching up and across from side to side. If you've got your legs tucked to the side like this though, I want you to, on the knee side, roll all the way down to your elbow and then slowly pull yourself back up. So not pushing with that hand, you're using your waist muscles to slow and controlled lower you and then to slowly pull you back up. Let's change sides. So again, just swing your legs round to the other side or out straight. One more time. And then relaxing there. So let's make our way back down onto your back. Finding that neutral spine once more. Arms relaxed, chin tucked. Picking up your right leg, knee bent. So we're going to move that right leg out to the side and back to the centre. But all the time, keeping your left knee and hip still. So as if you're tightening a belt from hip to hip, engaging your tummy muscles. And then change legs. And then relaxing there. So this time lifting both arms back up to the ceiling, scissoring your arms, one arm back, one arm forward. As your arm comes forward, pushing your leg forward. So level 1, sliding your leg along the floor. Level 2, starting with both legs lifted, pushing your leg forward in the air. Keeping that neutral spine, breathing out as you stretch out. And then relaxing there. So let's reset. Feet back down on the floor, finding that neutral spine once more. And this time just lengthening your right leg up to the ceiling, stirring your leg round in a circle. So stirring that thigh bone in that hip socket, but again keeping that left knee and hip still. Change direction. And then relaxing there. So let's change legs. Stirring your left leg. Change direction. and then relaxing there. So let's lift both arms up to the ceiling, shoulders relaxed. Circling your arms, arms reach back overhead, out round the sides, back up to the ceiling. So arms reaching back overhead, out round the sides, and back up to the ceiling. Adding in our legs, level 1, picking up your right leg. Level 2, picking up both legs. As your arms reach back, stretch one leg forward. So breathing out as you lengthen from fingertips to toes. Only bending your knee to 90 degrees, so don't let it come in too close. Level 1's change legs. Breathing out as you stretch out, keeping that neutral spine. And then relaxing there. So let's roll over onto your left hand side. Starting with knees bent. So first of all, just lifting your top leg, knee and ankle. Holding that leg up in the air, tilting top knee to bottom knee. And then legs together, keeping your feet together, opening and closing top knee. And then relaxing there. So let's bring that top knee over, bottom leg long and straight, lifting your bottom leg up and down. And then holding that leg up, little pulses. And then slowly all the way down, all the way up. And then relaxing there. So lengthening both legs. Either one leg or both legs lifting up and down. Either hand on the floor or hand on your side. And then holding that balance. And then relaxing there. So let's come back up to sitting. So make sure you've got room behind you. And we're just going to have a little go at some rolling. Now, if you don't want to do rolling, you can do some half curl backs. So you're just going to curl through your spine halfway and then roll back up again. If you're going to have a go at rolling, hands on the floor is your easier option. Feet are lifted, chin tucked. Tilt from your tailbone and roll back and up. Or harder option, holding your shins. Make sure when you roll back, your head doesn't touch the floor, so you're just aiming for the middle of your shoulder blades. So imagine yourself as a little round ball, overbalancing, and back up again. Now you can either balance or put your feet on the floor each time. So start with your feet lifted, chin tucked, tilt from the hips, little roll back and up. So we're just doing 5. Again, try not to fling your feet over your head. Then let's make our way back down onto your back and just have a little stretch. So let's reset. Bent knee scissors, arms relaxed down by your sides, finding that neutral spine. Level 1, just picking up your right leg, knee bent, lowering it back down a little bit further away from you, and then picking up your left leg. So make sure you're pivoting from the hip as you pick up and lower your leg, rather than just bending from the knee. So moving your leg. Level 1's changing feet at the floor each time. Level 2, we're going to start with both legs lifted. And again, tapping that foot just a little further away and back up, but make sure your back doesn't arch. And then relaxing there. So this time, straight leg scissors, lengthening both legs up to the ceiling. Grab hold of your right leg. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lower your left leg. Breathe in, lifting your left leg. Breathe out, lowering your right leg. Breathe in, lifting your right leg. So changing legs at the top each time, either using your hands to support your leg or arms relaxed on the floor. So try and keep both legs as straight as you can, but without arching your back. Nice and slowly. And then just grabbing hold of your right leg, place your left foot on the floor, pointing and flexing your right ankle. Flattening your back this time and chin tucked. Relaxing your foot, gently pull your leg a little closer. Bending your knee, so crossing right ankle to left, hugging that right knee across. Change legs, lengthening your left leg, flat back, chin tucked, pointing and flexing your ankle. Relaxing your foot, gently pull your leg a little closer. Bending your knee, so crossing ankle to thigh, hugging that knee across. Placing both feet back down on the floor, arms out wide. So just tilting your knees to one side, turning your head to the other. Change sides. And then come back to the center, have a little stretch, have a little hug. And when you're ready, come back up to sitting. And thank you for joining me today.